All right, hey everybody. We are, pull up this PowerPoint here real quick. Okay, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are well. There is a chat feature, so if any of you guys, go ahead and hide that. But there is a chat feature here that you can pull up if you have anything, if you want to chime in at some point. I'll keep an eye on that. I'll shrink this down just a little bit so that I can keep an eye on that at the same time as I'm chatting with you all. Okay, so, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our 101 class. Hopefully everybody will cooperate with us. Okay, so what are essential oils? They are the most powerful part of the plant. They're distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruit, rinds, resins, and herbs. So they're everything. Oils consist of hundreds of natural organic compounds. In humans, they provide support for every system in the body: your skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, endocrine system, hormones, respiratory system, and immune system. They support brain health and a healthy weight. They are used extensively for spiritual support in your prayer life, as well as emotional support. Yeah, you gonna help? Okay. They have been used for thousands of years as beauty aids. An oil in a diffuser can soothe a child's tough day at school and provide a calming effect when you've had a stressful day at work. Oils can be used as an alternative to cleaning chemicals in the home. You can literally start swapping out every single chemical in your home to live a purer lifestyle, and you can do it without breaking the bank. The kit we're going to be talking about today is this one here in the picture. It's the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. It's a $412 bundle that's discounted to $165. For most of you, this is the bundle that you've gotten. It's changed a bit in the last few years, so if you've been with us for a while, it'll look a little bit different than the one that you have. And in fact, this is an older picture of it, so I'll have to find a new picture to add into this slideshow, because there's actually different oils in it now. But it's the only thing on our website that is half off. It comes with 12 full-size bottles of oil and a desert mist diffuser or a dewdrop like the one that's pictured. And the desert mist has 11 different colored light options. This kit contains respiratory oils, pain oils, immune support oils, stress oils, emotional oils, digestive oils, oils for alertness, and oils for fear, as well as internal aromatic and topical oils, plus our powerhouse product of Ningxia, which is a whole food liquid supplement loaded with antioxidants. And we're going to do a Ningxia class in a couple of weeks, talk all about that. This kit also contains Thieves, which is the most affordable oil-infused plant-based cleaning line on the planet. This kit is our favorite. It's my favorite because it gives you just a really quick overview of everything that we've got. But it starts you got tons of oils to get you started, and then gives you an overview of everything else. So let's dive right in. How do I use oils? You don't need to be an aromatherapist to use your oils. In most cases, just rubbing it topically on the skin is the way to go. There are three main ways to get oils into your system. The English apply it topically by rubbing it on the skin. The French ingest and cook with them, and the Germans diffuse and inhale them. Excuse me. Tests have shown that oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid within 3 seconds when inhaled. They were found in the bloodstream within 26 seconds when applied topically. Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal, healthy body. One second. Hang on, buddy, you can't help me. Okay. Essential oils were first mentioned by name in the biblical book of Genesis, chapter 37, when Joseph was sold to the slave traders. They carried spicery, balm, and myrrh. Genesis ends with the burial of Joseph's father, anointed with myrrh. There were over 1,100 direct and indirect mentions of essential oils in Scripture. Some of the oldest cultures on earth used essential oils. The Babylonians used cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming. They have the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. You're making it hard to see. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in their communal bathhouses. And I believe it was Rome that used valor in their bathhouses before sending soldiers out to battle. They were even used by Christ. Jesus was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Frankincense was sometimes referred to as the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. 1 minute, someone's trying to join that's having trouble. Give me just 1 minute. Okay. Essential oils were also used by medieval Europeans, but then it was only after World War II that they were rediscovered, and we started digging into them more with science. And now they're growing in popularity again, and we're learning even more about how to use them and what all they're good for. Hey, Sherry, did you make it in? Awesome. Okay. So do essential oils work? In the United States, there is no rating system for essential oils. It would be wonderful if there were, because then you would know what you were buying. If you walk into a grocery store and look at a box of cereal, you'll see nutrition facts on the side. There are no nutrition facts on the side of oils. That means you have to trust the source. You have to know the company that you're purchasing from. So what sets Young Living aside? That's our Seed to Seal commitment. So Seed to Seal in 2 minutes. The one thing that sets Young Living apart from all other oil companies is our Seed to Seal promise. Let's break down what that actually means. At Young Living, we do not strip our constituents to make our oils smell better. We do not mix species of the same oil. We do not spray weed killers, pesticides, or herbicides, or use genetically modified seeds. We spend $12,000 per acre to hand weed lavender instead of the industry standard of $60 per acre for the same plant. The industry standard is $60 per acre because spraying with pesticides is much cheaper than hand weeding. We don't distill with solvents like hexane. Our soil is not tainted with mercury, arsenic, glyphosate, or any poison because our fields are untouched by toxic chemicals. We harvest at the exact time of day that Young Living's research team has found to be ideal for that specific plant. We know that when that peak is because of our extensive library on oils, which is the oldest and largest globally compiled from nearly 30 years of research at farms on 6 continents. This is a map of all of Young Living's farms. Gary Young grew helichrysum essential oil at St. Mary's in Idaho, then in Mona, Utah, then in the Mediterranean country of Croatia to watch its scores on our Seed to Seal testing. We don't grow it where it grows natively. We grow it where it grows best and produces the most effective oil for the body. Our farms are all over the world, and you can visit them for yourself anytime. any of our farms because we are transparent. We test 8 times at the farm, then again in Spanish Fork, Utah, and then again after bottling. We do 24 tests per batch to make sure the oils meet our standards. Then we do third-party testing with 2 accredited, respected, independent labs. Young Living's oils are tested by scientists with over 180 years of combined lab experience. Most of the scientists were hand-trained by our founder, Gary Young himself. Young Living is a global leader in essential oils with nearly $2 billion in sales annually. That means that those that use our oils keep returning because they work. There are 3,000 global employees, 600 life-changing products, 16 corporate and partner farms, more than 20 international markets, 50 highly trained scientists, 12 independent partner labs, and 6 million global members. Yeah, we're not ready for that page yet. To say that Young Living is the same as a generic off-brand or a brand at the grocery store makes no sense. They're 2 completely different products. Why would you use an oil to get away from chemicals and then use an oil that's filled with them? You cannot have quality without cost. The 2 go hand in hand. Irradiated, mechanically separated rib meat is not the same as pastured, grass-fed organic beef. You get what you pay for. We tend to understand that in every other industry except aromatherapy. A third-party lab test doesn't make an oil pure. Saying your oils are better does not make them pure. Integrity, hard work, and high standards do. That is seed to seal, and that is why Young Living is different. It's our promise of purity. And you can learn more at seedtoseal.com. There's a whole website that talks all about the various components of that. All of our oils are shipped from around the world to Spanish Fork, Utah, where they're run through various 8-point testing to ensure purity. These tests are run in triplicate at the farm, at Spanish Fork, and a 3rd time before bottling. The testing is thorough and precise, and it's why I don't buy from mom and pop oil shops or from the grocery store. They don't have the team that's necessary to stay on top of hundreds of oils and blends. They don't have seed to seal. Why can't you just buy oils at the grocery store? It's simple. It's the purity. You get what you pay for. I've seen bottles of frankincense for $7 at the grocery store and online, but it costs more than that just to distill it. That's a big red flag that the oil has been altered in some form. This photo is a frankincense resin being distilled at the proper temperature for days to pull the best oil out of the plant. The labor to distill this plant is one of the reasons it's so costly. Excuse me. The only way to sell it for $10 or $12 would be to adulterate the oil, or you would make no profit selling it at that cost. The frankincense tree must be tapped like a maple syrup tree. The resin will ooze out, but quickly turns into the hard resin that you see at the bottom of the screen, around the bottle there. It takes a long process to turn it into the oil you see in a frankincense bottle. Or you can distill it with solvents, many of which cause cancer, and you can have oil much more quickly and at a lower labor cost. But then you still have solvents in your oil. Young Living does not use chemical solvents to extract our frankincense, and that's what Seed to Seal is all about. We do things the hard way to get you the best oil in the world. All of the oils in the world fall into these 4 categories: authentic, manipulated, perfume, and synthetic. Authentic means the oils are 100% pure with no added synthetics and no additives in the bottle. These are Young Living oils. Manipulated means the final product has been made to smell more pleasing and less earthy. Some of the heavier molecules have been stripped out, or another additive has been introduced to enhance the aroma. Perfume oils are not pure. Hey now. They're mixed with synthetics to enhance the aroma. These oils have no therapeutic action and are frequently distilled with solvents to extract the plant. Synthetic oils are not true oils at all. They smell nothing like the original plant and are typically labeled as scented products. Authentic is the only true, pure essential oil. Synthetic oils would be like opening your fridge, taking a glass of orange juice, and diluting it 95% with chemicals before you drank it. It wouldn't have the same benefits of a full glass of pure orange juice. That's why you want authentic oils. Before you purchase, check to see if the company grows their own plants, has seed to seal, and controls the entire process from farm to sealed bottle. Pesticides, pollution, previously farmed land, all of it can affect the quality of your oil. So what is the impact of spraying pesticides? I want you to see the impact of what spraying a crop with pesticides can do to the human body. There was a study in Sweden that was cataloged in a video called The Organic Effect. This is pertaining to food. However, when it takes tens of thousands of rose blossoms to make an ounce of rose oil, the oils are even more concentrated than food. So pesticides sprayed on a crop will be even more concentrated than on food, like on an apple skin. This is why we don't spray. So here's that video for you guys. I'm going to turn up my volume so that you can hear it here.
Most of what is grown today is treated with pesticides. That's not so healthy for the environment, but does it really affect us? Meet the Palmberg family. They don't eat organic food.
Det kostar mer än vanlig mat. Det blir en stor skillnad när man är många i en familj.
But for the next 2 weeks, the Palmbergs are going to eat only organic. Before they begin, urine samples are taken from each of the family members. And it turns out they have a number of different pesticides inside their bodies.
Vi hittade framförallt insektsmedel, svampmedel och stråförkortningsmedel.
Vi äter insektsmedel.
Ja, äckligt.
Ja.
So, everything in the kitchen is replaced, and they begin eating only organic. Then, another round of samples are taken, and now, almost all the pesticides have disappeared.
Vi vet ju väldigt lite om långtidseffekter av att äta mat som har besprutats. Speciellt med tanke på att studier har visat att kemikalier i kombination kan vara långt farligare än kemikalier var och en för sig.
När man får höra det här så tänker man framförallt på barnen. Det är många kemikalier som har lämnat deras kroppar och jag vill inte ha tillbaka dem i mina barn.
So that's pretty crazy. The unloading seed to seal process is a promise of integrity. The plants are harvested at their peak, put through the vigorous seed to seal testing process, and they go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal is not a slogan, it's a promise to keep all of those chemicals and pesticides out of the plants, and off of your body. So why do some companies sell oils cheaper than others? Most essential oils are sold cheaper than others because companies cut corners to save money. If you spray a crop with pesticides, you will have more crop to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to extract the oil, you pull more out. If you dilute it with a carrier oil or a cheaper oil, you stretch the oil you have distilled and you can sell it more cheaply. It takes a great deal of work to produce a tiny amount of essential oil. 60,000 rose blossoms provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. Hold on. Hang on, buddy. I know what you... Lavender is a little bit more abundant. 200 pounds will provide 7 pounds of oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes hot on the very first day that they open, making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to provide 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. Gary Young sandalwood trees must be 90% dead before they are harvested. Okay. All right. Settle in. Most oils are $10 to $30 per bottle. Depending on the viscosity of the oil or the thickness of the oil, a 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 to 100 drops, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains 200 to 240 drops. Each application is 1 to 3 drops, meaning even a small bottle will get you 45 to 90 applications. Thieves Cleaner is made of plants only, and it costs about $1.50 a bottle to make. You can't even get that in the organic section of the grocery store. It replaces a multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, and floor cleaner. The organic versions of those can run you $4 to $6 a bottle. Thieves Cleaner and the Thieves Hand Sanitizer both come in the starter kit. There's an entire Thieves class that I'll be teaching next week on the power of the oils in this blend, which comes in your starter kit. It's our second class in a series of free aromatherapy training that we offer. So that'll be next Tuesday. We're going to do that one. But here's a little teaser of the power of thieves in a couple of slides. For today, I recommend, hang in there, buddy. Today, we're talking about the starter kit and then adding the Thieves Essential Rewards bundle to your ER order, because it lets you just swoop right through your house and get rid of all of your cleaners and everything and replace all of them. So that's kind of the best way to go there. So Essential Rewards is a program that pays you back 10% immediately on everyday products you already use. Toothpaste, shampoo, and dish soap, and 600 other products. After 4 months, you get 20% back, and after 25 months, 25% back. It's like walking into the grocery store to buy cleaning supplies and personal care items. And every single trip, on every single purchase, you get 25% off your whole cart. That's what happens when you order on Essential Rewards. That's in addition to the 24% off retail you're getting when you start with a starter kit, and that discount is for life. If those two perks aren't incredible enough, there's more. When you order from yourself instead of at the grocery store, you earn points that build up to free oils for certain tiers. These are only good until the last day of the month, and then it completely resets and you get something brand new next month. This is how I got most of my oils for free, by buying from myself and going toxin-free. Not only that, but your starter kit counts toward your first ER order today. Any new members can purchase a starter kit and enroll in ER that day, and make their starter kit their first ER order, and they earn 10 ER points right away. So that's why we recommend starting with ER right at the beginning, is otherwise that's $10 that you just kind of threw away. So check out this chart. This is what you can save every single month by placing orders on ER instead of on the regular one-time order button. Over 5 years at 300 PV, that's over $16,000. My favorite ER bundle is the Thieves bundle. We're going to take this 60-second video. We're going to look at the power of Thieves. This pan has been through 11 dishwasher loads and a full scrubbing with steel wool, but there are still soot marks burned into the metal. Let's see what Thieves and a little baking soda together can do. Maybe. I guess it's not going to play for us today. Well, I can tell you, we'll have to figure out why this isn't working, but I actually use a paste that I've made that has Thieves Cleaner and baking soda and a little bit of vinegar and some lemon oil, and I've cleaned pans worse than that with that paste, and it's pretty fantastic. So our oil is safe. Hang on, buddy. We're almost at the end of our aromatherapy class, but we're going to talk about safety real quick. Lots of people ask, are they really safe? There you go, buddy. If they're so powerful, how can they be safe for your body? There are certain oils that are photosensitive, meaning you don't want to wear them and go right outside into the sunshine. These are mostly citrus oils, like citrus fresh, lemon, etc. Excuse me. When using them on your skin, always watch for redness and dilute with a carrier oil. Dilute oils on children because their skin is more permeable and absorbs the oils more quickly. A carrier oil is like a fatty oil. Olive oil or coconut oil are some of the most popular ones. Their molecules are much larger than those of the essential oils, so they can slow down the absorption rate into your body because the molecules are having to move their way through the larger molecules of the carrier oil. So a few other safety tips. Be wary of putting the oils topically near your eyes. Some oils like peppermint can cause a burning sensation. If you are going to place them near your eye, use a Q-tip instead of tipping the bottle toward your face. You can become desensitized to an oil if you use the same one day after day, so you can rotate your oils every 3 or 4 days. Or if you're using one and not finding the results that you're really hoping for, just change up the game a little bit and try something else. What about the internal use of essential oils? The NAHA, which is the National Association for Holistic Aromatherapy, one of the top aromatherapy organizations in the US, does not advocate essential oils for internal use. Why? Because most companies don't carry grass oil, which is generally regarded as safe. Many argue that internal essential oil use is unsafe, and I would agree in some circumstances. You need to make sure that you're checking the labels first. Young Living Vitality oils are approved for internal use, just like a food additive. You've been consuming essential oils internally for most of your life, for instance, wintergreen or spearmint when you chew gum, or when you put oregano in your pasta, because essential oils can also be distilled from herbs. NAHA bases a lot of their decisions on the British model, which advocates topical use only. Many of the British studies are flawed. For example, they're done at extremely high doses, or in ways that the oils aren't actually supposed to be used. Young Living utilizes all 3 methods, British, French, and German. The French have been using some essential oils internally for decades. The Young Living Vitality line has distinctive white labels, so you can easily recognize which oils we've already labeled as safe for internal use. On the flip side, go look at the list of ingredients on some of your bathroom items or your kitchen cleaners or any other products that you got in your house. Every day, we put products on our skin and our body, and we breathe them in, but many of these products contain damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals every day to her body, just through soaps, makeup, shampoo, and hair products. 80 of these products are generally before breakfast. When you use Young Living essential oils, you're using a product with one ingredient, like lemon, oregano, or tangerine. There are no synthetic additives and no other nasty chemicals. So here's how I got started. I grabbed a starter kit and hopped on ER and never looked back. And that was, for me, that was over, I think it was about a decade ago. Maybe not when I got my kit, but my mom got a kit about 10 years ago. And we've been using oils ever since then. I've been on ER ever since I got my kit when I turned 18. I've switched everything in my house over. I don't have any other cleaners in my house. My husband and I all use the personal care products. All of his products pretty much are Young Living products. We love them. So your starter kit and your thieves cleaner are your first step toward a chemical-free life. If you're frugal like me, then it's a great place to start because it's half off. The cost of Panaway and frankincense are worth the entire value of the kit. That means you're basically getting 10 bottles of oil, Ningxia, 2 thieves products, and a diffuser for free. So if you're ever talking to your friends and suggesting that they get a starter kit and they kind of balk at the price, just remember that 2 bottles of oil, the frankincense and the Panaway, are worth the whole cost of the kit. So let's talk about the oils that come in this kit. Frankincense is one of the top skin oils. It helps smooth the appearance of skin. It's the key ingredient in Young Living's Brain Power oil, and a lot of people like to diffuse it during prayer time to help with grounding and purpose. This one is great for focusing and also to put on bug bites to help soothe them. Lavender is the oil of relaxation. Diffuse it for a calm, soothing aroma. Unwind by adding a few drops to a nighttime bath. It's also another top oil to support healthy skin, and it's often referred to as the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because it has so many uses. It's great for burns, blisters, rashes, bug bites, and mild burns. I'm sorry, bruises, blisters, and mild burns. Peppermint Vitality. Peppermint Vitality supports gastrointestinal discomfort. It promotes healthy bowel function and enhanced gut function, and it helps maintain the efficiency of the digestive tract. It may also support performance during exercise, and it's great for driving. You can pull one drop out, put it on your hands. Excuse me. My husband likes to rub it in his mustache when he's driving for work because it helps keep you alert. It's also good for mild occasional headaches if you apply it to your temples. Citrus Fresh Vitality. Diffuse Citrus Fresh Vitality to freshen the air. This blend is a mix of tangerine, orange, grapefruit, lemon, and mandarin oils. It's a great replacement for chemical-based home fragrances. You can spritz in your room, closets, or over your linens. Dilute it with V6 carrier oil and use it as a perfume. It also helps to tone and smooth the appearance of skin and is a powerful oil for immune support. It's great to diffuse when you're just kind of feeling a little bit off, or you can put 10 to 20 drops in 2 cups of Epsom salt and take a nice hot bath in it for about 15 or 20 minutes. Thieves Vitality is one of our favorites here. It helps support a healthy respiratory system. Thieves has been proven to kill 99.99% of all germs and bacteria. So when we start getting sick, we throw it in our diffuser and then on feet and spine to set up a germ-free zone. Why feet and spine? The spine is where bundles of nerves run through your body, and your feet are where they come out. So if you put oils in those places, topically, you're covering a lot of ground in the body, even if you aren't really sure exactly where the germs are hanging out. Peace and Calming. This is a favorite kid oil, although it's also a favorite adult oil. It can help to bring peace to the chaos in your head. It's a little bit different than Stress Away, and that Stress Away is for prolonged use during the day, and specifically for the sort of fight or flight stress that comes on really fast. Peace and Calming is more for the evening to help slow your mind down, kind of settle in. Peace and Calming contains ylang-ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. Stress Away promotes wellness and may be an important part of a daily health regimen. It's one of the top emotional oil blends. I like to use it before the onslaught of a heavier day when I know I've got a lot coming up. And it contains lime, copaiba, and vanilla, and it's like kind of a massage for your senses. So that's also a great one. Copaiba is also a good one for inflammation. So if you have Stress Away, you can throw a little bit of that on. And the vanilla just gives it a nice, really pleasant, calming scent. Lemon Vitality. Its citrus flavor enhances the taste of food and water. It is a key ingredient in Thieves and Ningxia Red. It also helps to support the immune system, and it's great for your liver. A lot of people like to put a few drops in their water every day. You can also use lemon to remove anything sticky. It's great as a degreaser for pots and pans too. That's why it's in that paste I was talking about earlier, which the recipe for that I'm going to share next week in our Thieves class. So Panaway is great to apply after exercise to soothe your muscles. It has a stimulating aroma. Apply it to the back and neck for a soothing aromatic experience. You can put this on your feet after a long day up and about in the kitchen or at work or whatever. Panaway also helps to support the appearance of healthy skin coloration. 90% of early aging isn't wrinkles, it's discoloration of the skin. Add some Panaway to your Art Gentle Cleaner or light moisturizer and apply that topically. Panaway is also wonderful for mild occasional headaches. Sorry, I'm getting dive bombed over here. Can you keep that to yourself? Can you keep that to yourself? Thank you. Okay, Daiji's Vitality is a top oil blend for supporting a healthy digestive system. Add 2 drops along with a drop of peppermint to water for a stimulating beverage, or take it in a veggie capsule internally. You can also use this with Essential Zyme, one of our supplements, at every meal to support a wellness regimen for the gut. This was also one of my best friends during the first few months of pregnancy with him. It was great. I would take and put it either on my feet or a drop under my tongue, which does not taste very good, but it was really good when I was not feeling very good. Yes, it was. Raven is another one of my favorites. This is a cleansing blend of Raven Sarah, peppermint, and Eucalyptus radiata. Raven creates a cooling sensation when applied topically to the chest and throat, diffused daily for a soothing aroma. I've also seen some people that mix it in with some coconut oil and make kind of a chest rub with it. So that's another great way to do it. Ningxia Red. Now you get 2 packets of these in your starter kit. These, I promise these don't taste like crazy, crunchy, cardboard, nasty stuff. This, it's like fruit juice. It's delicious. Tastes like a mixture of berries and lemonade. But the antioxidants in this little packet will blow your mind. The juice is so good for you. There's an entire class on it, which we're going to do in a couple of weeks. That's the Ningxia Red class. We're going to talk about that, I think, in 2 weeks. So enjoy your Ningxia Red today, and then we'll learn more about it in a couple of weeks. Hang in there. Don't go anywhere. We're almost done. Of course, you get these products in your starter kit. This is the oil that put Young Living on the map, and we have an entire lineup of Thieves-infused products that will blow your doors off, from dish soap to laundry soap to household cleaner, even whitening toothpaste. In the kit, you get 2 of my favorites, the Thieves Spray, which I like to use on shopping carts when I go shopping, or on tables when we go out to eat, or airplane seats. Excuse me. And Thieves Hand Sanitizer, which is the best sanitizer out there. 2 of the most common hand sanitizers out there contain isopropyl alcohol, which kills good bacteria and can cause alcohol poisoning if you drink it, which I don't think you should drink any, but they also contain toxic chemicals and hormone disruptors like tocopherol acetate and cross polymers, as well as fake fragrances. Yuck. Thieves Hand Sanitizer is the safest stuff that I know of to use. It's made of denatured alcohol, which does not affect you like ethyl alcohol does, peppermint, clove, rosemary, cinnamon, and lemon. And that is what we use, and that's what he's going to grow up using as well. Valor is the last oil in our kit that we're going to talk about today. One of Gary Young's favorite oils was Valor. It contains black spruce, blue tansy, camphor wood, geranium, and frankincense. And this was the one that was used by ancient Romans in the bathhouses before they sent their soldiers into battle. Its smooth, relaxing scent is designed for courage and bravery. Oh, you got me that time, didn't you? So this is an overview of our kit here. Comes with 12 bottles of oil and a diffuser like we talked about, plus the Ningxia Red and all of the Thieves products. Can you stop just for 2 more minutes? We're gonna watch a video real quick of Sarah Harnish, a diamond leader, went through her whole house and kind of gave us a look at what a toxin-free home looks like. So she and her kids went through each room, kind of showing us what they had replaced. So we're going to watch that real quick, as long as. All right, 1 second. I will get this to play. There we go. So that was super cute, but also gives you a great picture of what it looks like to go through and replace a whole bunch of stuff in your house, in every room. So after this weekend or this week, before next class, go through, pick 3 cabinets, and look at the list of ingredients on the back of the bottles. And if you're not familiar with them, Google the ingredient name, and include dangers of or side effects of or whatever you want to look at, and see what is lurking in there that you haven't even been aware of yet. I also have a copy of this calendar that I can send to anybody who's interested. Helps you, gives you a checkbox for marking off days that every day that you diffuse, and then has various challenges throughout the month. So if you are interested in that, I've got a PDF that I can send to you. If you're not already on Essential Rewards, that's definitely the way to go. If you want to start getting your oils for free, the best way to do that is to get on Essential Rewards, obviously, and then share with your friends and family. Because as you do that, you'll build a team underneath you, and then you will start earning commission off of that. If 3 of your friends sign up, that pays for your kit. If you already have your kit, then you're in good shape. That's just right back in your pocket. If you're getting a kit today, or if you're sharing with friends and family who are looking at getting a kit, then you can invite some of their friends and get their kit paid for more quickly. So if you have any other questions, make sure you hit us up. If you want that fearless calendar that I just showed you, just shoot me a message or a comment on the post that I shared this in, or however you got into this class, and I will send that right on over to you. And that's all I've got for you today. So I'm going to go deal with this little guy because he's somewhat less than happy at the moment. But I hope that you had a good time. I hope you learned something. And I will see you next week for our thieves class.